What's going on, guys? Ryno Bones here with a quick unboxing thing. I picked up this little set of Ninja Turtles for, I think, about $4 off of Amazon. The listing is already disappeared. I have a feeling that they must have gotten in trouble with this. But, yeah, I wanted to take a look at it and share some knockoff Ninja Turtles. And it is always a sign of quality when they come in a bag and not in a box. These actually do look kind of nice, though. We'll start here with Raphael. Check out his accessories here. He does have two sides. They are slightly bent, but otherwise they feel pretty decent. I'm a little bit surprised. They actually look like they might be blown-up versions of the real toy. So, I don't know, maybe they scanned them or took pictures and just kind of blew them up. But there's some definite weirdness going on with those. Check out the handles. How strange. Figure itself actually does have some articulation. The hands, well, arms go up and down. The head does turn side to side. On the bottom here, it does have some sort of hole here on the foot. I am not exactly sure what the point of that is. I assume whatever these were based off of must have had something that you could place in the foot. I don't know. But the decals on here actually look really decent. I'm surprised by that as well. There is a little bit of extra plastic along the side. He does have these nice screw holes in the back, so I guess if you need to take him apart, you certainly can. Yeah, the shell on the back there is a different type of plastic than the rest of the body. I do kind of like that. It's a little bit rubbery. Feels pretty nice. But overall, just the aesthetics of it, I think they did a really good job. I'm not going to complain. I like this. I am worried about the little bit of blood there in his mouth. Can you guys see that? Ouch, that must have hurt. Now the true test, let's see if he can hold these weapons. And he can! Wow, does this one fit in this hand? It do! Check that out! Ah, I'm really pleased with this. Best $4 ever. Whew, $1 for this guy. Check out Donatello, he is my favorite character of all time. Starting with weapons here, of course they are plain old silver plastic. I don't much care for that. I wish these were brown, but luckily I do have a nice little airbrush kit, so I can change these up if I feel like I need to. And I might, because, yeah, I'd like to see these look more wood. Again, they do have sort of the strange shape to the handle part here. I suppose that's so they can fit in the strange shape of the hands. So checking out Donatello, I am not sure what's up with his wonky eyes. It looks like he might have gotten kicked in the shell. Yeah, that's just a really interesting face. I've got no idea what sort of look they were trying to pull off there. Even the mouth is a little bit crooked. It really just looks like he got kicked in the Goonies. The pads on his arms and on his legs are also purple. That's a strange choice there. Otherwise, the decals look pretty decent. Again, he's got the different shell, but wait a minute. This shell is made out of the same plastic as the rest of the body. That's unusual. The shell here on the Raphael, I don't know if you can see much difference there in the lighting, but this is like a rubbery type. And yeah, it's not nearly as shiny as this shell here. A little bit strange that they would have such a difference. So again, two screw holes in the back. We got lots of extra paint application there. Arms do move, head does swivel, and I guess facial expression aside, he looks okay, but wow, what were they even thinking there? Let's fit these weapons into his clammy little hands and see how they work. Ugh, oh, that barely fits in there. He is not going to be doing too many ninja moves. See how this one fits. I tell you what, these... Ugh. That's not the best fit, and it's just stuck right up there against his face. He's literally going to have to stand like this with them at his side. That's okay. He's still Donatello, and I still love him. Up next, we got Mikey. Again, we've got the silver plastic for the weapons. They do have the same sort of bumpy, lumpy handles. The chains are not actually chains, so yeah, you're not going to be swinging these bad boys around. They look okay for what they are. On to the face and the rest of the sculpt. Yeah, I guess it looks okay. He's got better eyes than Donnie, that's for sure. I like his smile there. Check out his wonky tooth. They kind of carried that over from the from the Nickelodeon stuff. Yeah, they didn't do any weird coloration on the pads on his arms or on his legs. Plastic here on the back. Excellent. It's the same as the Raphael, so what a strange choice that Donatello would have a different plastic on his back. Paint application on that bandana looks okay. It's still not that great. But then again, I gotta remind you guys, I paid $4 for the set. This was literally $1. And he feels nice. And he looks pretty. Again, same articulation. And of course, the head does a little bit of a swivelly-do. Pop these weapons in his hands. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He can just barely hold on to that. That is a shame. Hopefully, it'll stay fine on the shelf. Let's get this one in. How weird. So, yeah, his weapons don't fit nearly as well as the other two do, but I guess they do fit after a fashion. Yeah, still looks pretty cool. $1. Nice. Last but not least, we do have Leonardo. Leonardo, unfortunately, was left without a mouth. I am not sure where they left it, but that's a shame. He can't smile or grimace or anything. And I guess that's why he's got kind of the, that's life eyes. Again, they've got the painted application there on the knees and on the shoulders. Unusual choice. Luckily, the shell on the back is the different plastic. I don't know what made Donatello so special. Why does Donatello have the weird back? Anywho, everything else looks pretty good. Yep. No complaints. Ooh, the paint on this looks great. They didn't do any overpainting or anything. Yeah, they actually did a really good job, except for his poor little mouth. Look at that. He's just all nose and nothing to smell. And as with the other figures, he does have that weird hole on his foot. It feels like, I don't know, maybe they had something that they would stick inside and pull out. It's almost like one of those race car things. I'm just not sure. Checking out the swords here, of course, they actually fit in with the silver plastic, and yeah, they are definitely supposed to be with that. And I think they look pretty good. There is a little bit of extra plastic sticking off of the side. Nothing my snippers can't repair. But they look pretty good, yeah. Pop these little guys in his hands. Very nice, very nice. And solid. So these fit very well. He can hold them off to the side. They can be twisted like so. So it looks like he is actually holding them properly. And yeah, then they fall out. Other than that, he's pretty neat. Poor little mouth, though. And there they are, all lined up in their action poses, I do believe. These are some of my favorite little knockoff figures. They look very nice. They look pretty sharp. Donatello's got his wonky eyes. Leonardo's got his missing mouth. Raphael looks great. Mikey looks wonderful. Altogether, a really excellent set. I am excited to have these, and for just $4. And if I can find a link to these guys again, I will definitely toss it in the description. Totally worth it. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you all later. Bye.